Alright, so this team right here, it's just 3 mechanical type pets who all have AoEs. I'm using the mechanical Pandaren Dragonling because he's just an OP tier 1 pet with Decoy and Thunderbolt. The Stone Grinder, works way better in bleed teams because he's a mechanical type with a bleed, but he also has Thunderbolt, which is great for this team since it's all AoE, and he has Rebuild. Rebuild is like probably the best thing in the team since AoE teams are everywhere right now in the meta because of Graves. Basically because of Graves, because Graves is really OP right now, and he works really well in AoE teams. So what Rebuild does is it restores health to you and half the amount you heal yourself to your backline pets. So for 370, that's a little bit more than a basic attack, plus it does half of that, so let's just say it's 400, so that's 200 to your backline pets. It's not 200, but let's just round up for this. So let's say you got the 200, what is that, 400 plus 300, that's 700 and something. It's about 700 heal for all 3 of your pets if you get it off, if you're going against an AoE team. And a 700 heal is more damage than AoE, so if you throw out a couple of rebuilds, you'll be able to out-heal AoE teams that don't have their own AoE heal. So it's pretty nice. And then we got Pocket Reaver right here. He's just in here because he can spam Quake and get rid of decoys. And he also has Supercharge. I'm not really sure how Supercharge works. Basically, what I wanted to do with it was use it on the first Quake because it deals damage, and then it deals damage to their backline pets equal to half the damage it deals to the first pet. But I already knew Supercharge only works on 1 hit, and I thought it would like split the damage with Quake, but I don't think it really works that way. Because the Supercharge, if you're using like a dot and it ticks while you have Supercharge out, it will use the Supercharge on that dot because it only works for 1 instance of damage. So you have to be really careful how you use Supercharge. So if you use it on the Quake, it will do a lot of damage to the first pet, and then it'll do like normal AoE to the back 2 pets. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Well, this is an interesting team. He's basically has an AoE-ish team with his little XT the same way I do. So I guess I'm going to start off with my mechanical Pandaren Dragonling, go straight into a Thunderbolt. And then I'll probably just go into a decoy and then switch out. Since I'm not going to hit him during overload. Because that'll hurt if I do. No. Okay, since he's doing that crap, I'm going to go into my Stone Grinder. And just use another Thunderbolt. And then I'll use a Rebuild to heal up my entire team to negate all of the 3 turns he's been doing crap. Actually, will it negate all of it? I have no idea. I'm about to find out. Because it's going to restore health to me and then half of whatever it does to me to my backline pets as well. To my backline mechanical pets. And since my entire team's mechanical, there we go. Good job, rest of my team. Let's go into Pocket Reaver now. I'm going to do basically what his little XD guy did and just ground pound after I use Supercharge. So I'm going to Supercharge and then Quake. There goes his heal. There goes my Supercharge, and it's only going to work on, I think it's only going to work on like 1 AoE total. Yeah, it only works on the first one and then it goes away. That's kind of how I figured it would work. Ugh, how annoying. Deals damage to enemy and half that damage to their backline pets. Did it do half of 400 damage to the backline pets? I don't think it did. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a near dead bronze. Oh, I'm not dead yet? Okay, so what I'm going to do is switch into Stone Grinder to try to heal up my backline pets a little bit. Ah, he hit me. Okay, Thunderbolt. And he's dead. Then he's got his turn of immunity. Ah, that hurts. Okay, let's go into a Rebuild. Hopefully I'm able to live. I was able to kill him before his 3rd Bone Storm. I lived. Nice. And are they? Yeah, they're both big enough to survive a couple of AoEs. The thing is, am I able to kill this guy if he decides to throw out a Heartbroken and then go into his AoE? Oh no, he went straight into his AoE. I thought he would try to go to Heartbroken first to get that extra damage. Guess not. Okay, whatever. No, he's gonna get off a second AoE before kicking the bucket. Oh, he also was able to kill my Stone Grinder. That's bad news bear. This guy, he is... Seriously, he's as fast as my Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling? He has a dodge. So, let's see if I'm able to go first. Ah, I went first. That worked. Great first match. Alright, looks like we've got 2 Pandaren Dragonlings and a Fossilized Hatchling. So another AoE team, huh? Well, I guess I could just go into my Pocket Reaver until he kicks the bucket, since that takes care of Decoy. So let's just go straight into Quake. Predict that to Decoy. There we go, got rid of it immediately. It's always a good thing. And I'm gonna have to go into my Stone Grinder as soon as this is over. That way I can heal up my backline pets, because it looks like he's just gonna go into AoEs and mindlessly set up decoys. So let's go into Stone Grinder. There goes his little decoy. Here comes my rebuild. Rebuild! Not the best healing in the world, but now I'm gonna have to eat these 2 attacks, because switching out right now just to go into that guy would be not the brightest idea in the world. Whatever, not a big deal. I can use my rebuild in a couple more turns to negate some of his AoE. And let's get off my Thunderbolt, which is gonna hurt your 2 guys in the back row a lot. And let's go into a rebuild before I switch to my Pandaren Dragonling. Heal up a little bit more, my pets in the back row. Alright, and looks like I'm gonna have to go. Oh no, I'm gonna go into my guy. I'm gonna force him to have to deal with my decoy. So screw this guy. There we go. He doesn't have a way to easily deal with it unless he goes into his Fossilized Hatchling. So I am actually gonna go back into my Stone Grinder right now to go into a rebuild. Oh, looks like he's gonna go for it. He's gonna try to break it. I'm gonna go for a rebuild and then switch to my Pocket Reaver. Oh, looks like he went for a switch. And here comes Pocket Reaver, that way I can destroy all his decoys. Did he seriously just build another decoy? Okay, dude. Did you think I was gonna destroy yours or something? I guess he thought that was what was happening. That's fine. Let's see. We've healed up for not anywhere near enough. And looks like he's attacking my Pocket Reaver. The fact that he has 2 Pandaren Dragonlings is kind of a pain in the ass, since I only have 1 pet who's able to take out both of them. And it looks like he's figured that out. Alright. Now I'm going to go into my Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling. Will I be able to get off a decoy? I don't think so, to be honest. I'm going to get off a really nice Thunderbolt on his back 2 pets. Oh, I will. I'll be able to get off a decoy. Oh ho ho ho! You bastard. There goes his little heal. He's got Bone Storm on cooldown, so this is the perfect time for decoy. In which case I can switch into my Stone Grinder, go into another rebuild, and no, I'm going to go for Thunderbolt first, obviously. Thunderbolt first, and then a rebuild afterwards. We're gonna get a kill on one and a death on the other one. Okay, that's pretty good. Looks like Pocket Reaver, you can go ahead and kick the bucket now. You're no longer needed. Okay, I'm gonna go for a rebuild right here. Heal up a little bit, and looks like he's going for attacks. Oh, he ran away. Yeah. I think he figured out that rebuild heals for more AoE than he heals for more than the damage he does. So I was eventually coming out on top, especially since we both had 2 Thunderbolts and his thunderbolts were really hurting me, but those heals were just too much.